Stop taking stress because जो होना है वो होता है and whatever's in your destiny वही होगा. When I refuse to take the shit, then people stop giving the shit. हमने जब विसर्जन किया है या मैंने कुछ मनोकामना बोली है, literally वो immediately हो जाती है. So this glow that you see is just the happiness and peace. I'm in one of the I think happiest phases of my life. मेरे पापा का हमेशा एक ही question होता है whenever he meets me or whatever I've achieved in life. Still, he will hardly compliment me and he will just ask, what's your next plan? Television, I think, is one, like people should really respect television actors. It's one of the most hardworking medium where you are putting in at least 16 to 18 hours a day. They know the audience's pulse. Like why are shows like Nagin and all these shows are such, iconic shows, because why would they produce it if the audience wasn't watching it?
Hello, Namaskar, मैं हूँ Dixit, and look who do we have here. We have the one and only Vahbiz Dorabjee.
Thank you.
Vahbiz, thank you so much because, guys, I know that we are meeting after, I don't know.
Yeah, after a decade maybe.
And let me tell you, the first reaction that came in my mind when I saw you first, that wow, आप तो वो बोलते ना, ads में बड़ी खिली नजर आ रही है.
So sweet.
So it's literally a fresh Vahbiz.
Thank you. I think your words mean a lot to me. First of all, I was so happy when I saw he's the host and I'm on his show. And yeah, I guess this glow that you see is just the happiness and peace. I'm in one of the, I think, happiest phases of my life.
But where were you? Because we spoke, I think, before lockdown.
Yeah.
And then lockdown happened, many things happened.
Right.
So where were you? Because I know you, now you have become social media influencer.
Yes.
But if we talk about some projects, you were there, but not that.
Well, actually, yeah, the last 4-5 years, my last show was Bahumari Rajnikant. After that, the reason I've not been on TV is because, first of all, I've been very vocal. I've not been happy with the roles that have been offered. Because I don't know why after a girl reaches a certain age, like they have one and only one criteria and the same typecasting. I mean, I don't know why they can't think better for women and for women oriented roles. Secondly, I am somebody who's very futuristic. That time only धीरे-धीरे थोड़ा बहुत रजनीकांत में ही मेरा इंस्टा पिकअप होने लगा था. This I'm talking about 5 years back.
2016.
Yes, when people didn't even know about influencing. लेकिन मुझे धीरे-धीरे कुछ चीज़ें समझ में आने लगी थी, and my friends, there were some friends who were into it, so they guided me.
Okay.
So I really started enjoying that journey, and then I said, you know what, this is looking something very promising. And I started trying my hand on influencing, and फिर तो लॉकडाउन हो गया तो मैंने तो 8-9 महीने पुणे में निकाले मेरे पेरेंट्स के साथ. And in fact that was the period when my influencing really boomed up.
But we were talking about this futuristic approach of yours.
Yeah.
So we know that your father is a very popular. So that futuristic thing, does it come from that side?
Well, yeah, you stole my words. I think I am a businessman's daughter, and I totally have my dad's DNA. Actually, I'm a mix of both my parents, but my dad's DNA is there. मेरे पापा का हमेशा एक ही question होता है whenever he meets me or whatever I've achieved in life. Still, he will hardly compliment me and he will just ask, what's your next plan?
Oh.
What have you planned for the future?
What is your next plan?
So, well, I don't know if you know, recently past 1 year, I've also started doing a lot of events. My friend Tanvi Thakkar and me, we curate a lot of events for luxury brands. So I'm really enjoying that because I've always been a people's person. So touchwood, हमारा events का भी बहुत बढ़िया जा रहा है. As I said, I'm a businessman's daughter. So I like to do different things. There should be different sources of income. Because I think the pandemic taught all of us a very big lesson. Like हर पैसे का value, I think सबने सीखा है. So I prefer to do different things, and touchwood, I made my baby steps into OTT. Actually, unfortunately, I did a very wonderful story called Kashmakash on MX Player for Anil sir. And then उसके बाद it gave a lot of eyeballs, but then unfortunately COVID happened. Then last year I did a cameo role in this show called Hiccups and Hookups opposite Pratik Babbar. So it's been like small steps, but I'm basically busy every day.
And we are so happy to see you like this.
Thank you.
So into the work. But I want to ask you that I think I know you since 2009 or 10.
Yeah, long time.
Long time. back then we have obviously TV still is the king
Of course.
in some manners, but that time TV was growing.
Yeah,
But now OTT comes, internet comes, and things change.
right.
But still, जैसे हम बात कर रहे थे, don't you think so that the directors, the producers, the actors of TV, they talk about the change that needs to be there in television, but still it's not there. What do you think? Why we are lacking?
See, it's not about lacking. I think each medium is different, right? When you're making a movie, you have the luxury to have a timing of probably 3 months, 6 months, or maybe a year to make a movie. Television, I think, is one, like, people should really respect television actors. It's one of the most hard-working medium where you are putting in at least 16 to 18 hours a day. And secondly, the telecast is every day. So the thing is, it's about the luxury of having the time and it's the luxury of not having the time. That is the biggest vast difference. So then also hats off, I feel वो लोग उतने घंटे में जितना content रोज produce कर रहे हैं, that is commendable. So that is the reason why there are some limitations.
But don't you think so that when we talk about the change from the industry side, it should be from the audience point of view also, because हम लोग वही content बनाकर देंगे जो उन्हें कहीं ना कहीं पसंद आएगा, और अब शायद वो टाइम आ चुका है कि ऑडियंस को भी चेंज होने की ज़रूरत है.
But I was just going to tell you that. I mean, I think producers are giving what the audience wants, right? They know the audience's pulse. Like, why are shows like Nagin and all these shows are such, you know, iconic shows? Because why would they produce it if the audience wasn't watching it? Audience is watching it. That is why producers are making it. I think it's vice versa. Like, otherwise, why would a producer put their money? They know the audience's pulse. And I know in the past, there have been a lot of shows that have been made differently. I mean, touch wood, for me, luckily, even I've not been part of very typical shows, but they worked. Like Pyar Ki Kahani worked, Bahumari Rajnikant worked, Saraswati Chandra worked. But other people also tried to make a lot of different concepts, but unfortunately they didn't work. So it's very obvious that the audience still wants to watch the same thing.
When we talk about these episodics, these should be brought into the television, episodics. Because on OTT you have 7 episodes, 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Back in 2007 you had 35 to 45.
Yeah.
I think TV should also have this.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like, TV should come up with episodes. Like, when I also started my career, that time there was something called episodics.
Yes.
But I don't know what is behind the scenes and why do they not make it. I'm not sure of that.
But a commendable journey. It has ups, it has downs. Now it also have some good fresh starts.
Yes.
We were talking about.
Yeah.
So I want to know from you that how was this ride till date?
Well, the ride has been very tough, but I think Bombay gave me everything I ever wanted in life, like whatever little also today I have. And like, as everyone knows, I come from an affluent family, but I still feel so happy, you know, at such a young age I chose my journey, and I would always want to choose it the same way, because today this journey has made me what I am. I mean, whatever it has, taught me, I've become so empowered. I've become so strong. I don't think I would have been like that if I was, a pampered kid. So I love my journey. I love these ups and downs and all these hardships I've seen. And all the, of course, and the good days and all the little bit that the industry has given. So grateful for that. So I think if you ask me, if I have to ever live my journey all over again, still I would choose this only.
But we heard about, if I may, we heard about kind of some not good health phase of yours.
Yeah.
What was that? And how did you overcome?
I've not overcome it. I'm still struggling with it. I would just like to advise people. One thing that I've learned from my journey, that stop taking stress, because जो होना है वो होता है, and whatever's in your destiny वही होगा. I learned a big lesson that stop taking stress, because yes, I did develop a lot of health issues and I'm still battling them even right now.
But touch wood, I hope कि ये जो मैंने शुरुआत में I said that you are fresh.
Thank
वैसे
you.
ही बना रहे. Since we were talking about that, not good health wala phase, I had also been through that phase. Still, I'm doing.
Okay.
But what happened that people used to tell me, "Arey yaar, you look very fit."
Huh.
Now they tell me that, "Dude, you look very fat." And I say, okay, that's not your problem. That's to me. However I want to look, I will look. If I want to work out, I do it. If I don't want to work out, I will not. I want to eat. Depends about on the health. But somewhere I feel that people should not do this with every time, with every meeting, point of time with you. Like,
I was just going to say, first of all, who are these people? You should stay away from such people, because people who do this are very toxic people. जो आपके loved ones हैं, जो आपके चाहने वाले हैं, if anybody really cared, they will have a human side and they will ask you, hey, are you okay? You've put on a lot of weight. Is everything okay with you? Are you like suffering from something? This is called sensitivity. People are very insensitive, and that's why even I've been fighting on this topic for a long time. And if I also see a lot of people, who've been in great shape, and suddenly I see them like out of shape. I see them very haggard or tired. But I, in fact, feel for them, and I, in fact, feel like asking them that, are you okay? Is everything going okay with you, or is there some problem? This is what is lacking in our society. People think they have an entitlement to break you, and I don't give that entitlement to everybody. I also, thank you. I also cried. I've also cried a lot.
Did it happen with you also?
Of course, because you know me from Pyar Ki Kahani, right? I was very thin. I've also been run down a lot. I've been said a lot of nasty comments. But then after a point, when I, really, really went through it a lot, and I finally realized that, no, this is what it is. These are the problems I'm going through. I know what I'm going through. When I refuse to take the shit, then people stop giving the shit. Because, first of all, you should not take it. I have seen my mom go through a very similar journey. My mom's got hypothyroid. My mom's got diabetes. We have a very similar history. And while I was growing up, I've seen my mom cry a lot. My mom's been one of the most beautiful women of Pune. She's been Miss Pune at one point. I've been Miss Pune. As I said, I'm a mix of my parents. But I have seen people make her cry, and I'm not my mom. From my mom's journey, I learned what I should not be taking. And I will not take shit. And that's what I'm saying. People who love you, your parents love you, they love you even if you're 100 kilos.
So who's the support? Are you your mom's support, or she's your support?
Well, my mom, in fact, says she learned a lot from me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, touchwood, sweet of her. So she says I've inspired her. Because that's what I'm saying. I learned from her journey what I should not take. So let me make it very clear to you. I'm not promoting obesity. I'm not promoting laziness. I'm not promoting bad health. Because a lot of people try to troll me and they say, oh, go to Planet Obesity. Yeah. This woman is like, teaching people like to have diseases. No. I also am suffering from things. Many people are suffering from things. My point being is that have sensitivity. Of course, please keep working on your health. Please keep exercising. Please keep eating right. But there are people who have genetic issues. There are people who are like healthy and they cannot lose it. I'm also trying from so many years. I've got hypothyroid. I'm also suffering. That doesn't give you the right to break somebody. मैं सिर्फ इतना बोल रही हूँ, be sensitive. And that goes for everybody, whether they are dark people, whether they are fair people. Just be sensitive. That's my point.
Are you spiritual?
Yes, I wouldn't say I'm very religious, but I'm very spiritual.
But how did it come to you? Because there are some people like my mother, she is religious to another level.
My mother.
So because of that, I'm spiritual. I believe in religions. But so it came to me like this from my mother since I was a child. So how did it come to you?
Well, yes, my mom's very religious. We have a beautiful mandir in our house. Like, I'm a Parsi, but still we have all the gods in our house. And of course, Mama ki through it's come in me. You inculcate whatever your parents teach you. But obviously, I'm somebody who also learns from my own experiences. I'm not a person who will just follow you blindly. I'm someone else who will make my own path. I'm a leadership qualities. I have my own experiences, and I experienced a lot over the years. And my faith in Sai Baba and my faith in Ganpati Ji is very strong, because there are certain miracles that I have experienced.
Like?
Well, a lot of things. I can't really put it on camera. A lot of things. I mean, I would just say even God, Ganesha, I love him to the core. And मैंने बहुत बार देखा है, like, हमने जब विसर्जन किया है या मैंने कुछ मनोकामना बोली है, literally वो immediately हो जाती है. एंड ये मैंने लिटरली जैसे ना सुख हरता दुख हरता, उन्होंने मेरे दुख ले लिए हैं. मैंने ये बहुत बार फील किया है. सेकेंडली, आई एम अ पारसी. वी बिलीव इन गुड थॉट्स, गुड वर्ड्स, गुड डीड्स. So this is one thing I've learned from my life: do good karma, because people who do bad karma, I have seen them get it back right here, like this quick. So I definitely do believe in doing very good karma. As I said, good thoughts, good words, good deeds.
You want to see you in films, obviously in OTT,
Guys, pray for me.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
but कोई तो प्रोजेक्ट होगा टीवी का भी जो आपके पास आया होगा, which you are
नहीं, projects touchwood तो आते ही रहते हैं, but as I said, I've not chosen anything yet. In fact, please guys, keep it in mind. Yeah, there are interesting things that come up, but with TV, so as I told you very frankly, I'm not happy with the roles. And OTT, yeah, OTT like offers are coming up here and there. So I hope I bag something very soon. Pray for me.
Sure. And मैं आपको बता दूँ, Vahbiz is not well, लेकिन फिर भी इस हालत में she kept her promise. मुंबई की इस गर्मी में 38-39 degrees, she came here for the interview. Thank you so much, Vahbiz.
A commitment is a commitment,
Commitment is a
and it's an interview with you, so that I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
And wish you all the luck.
Thank you.
That's why we say that it's not really an interview.
Loved it.